bottom part of the booty has been sewn together. Now I'm going to be sewing the back of the booty. This is the right side of the work, the outside of the work. This little booty looks a little bit different from that one because I have tweaked the pattern, but otherwise they're almost identical. I also used different size needles as I'm trying different tensions, but sewing up is the same. I am going to be sewing this outer row here and this outer row here. These stitches are the same because they come from the rib and it was an uneven rib. To start off, I'm going to be closing the top. It looks like a row of V's. So what I'm going to do is take this yarn here with the darning needle. I'm going to go underneath those two there, pull it through, and then I'm going to come back. You can see there's like a V here. Come back and put it in there. Continue the row. This is my left hand, that's my right hand. So I'm going to go, the yarn is now on the left hand side. I'll come back to the right. I'm just going to tuck it in underneath those two there so that I can get the yarn in place to now sew the edges closed. Go out, this one here, come back in. I'm going to go to the other side. Now this is, as you can see, it's the second loop. How you join the top is up to you. I just want to make it quite firm because this is probably where it's going to get pulled on by the mum when she wants to put the booty on and off. So I do want this to be quite stiff, I mean quite well anchored. So as you can see, I'm going around. Now I've joined those two sides together. Now I can start working down, picking up that side, picking up this side, going across, picking up that side, picking up this side, going across. Let me zoom in a bit so I can keep the work on the table. Use the table to support my hands. In the table, my hand is actually resting on the table holding the booty, and the other hand is free to come back and forth. I don't want to pull it too tight, just to close the gap. And I weave back and forth. Going all the way down. This is closing the rib. On this particular booty, there's 16 rows of rib. Now I come to the garter. Whoops, let me make sure I stay in the frame. Now I come to the garter. Once again, you can decide how you want to do it. What I'm going to do is pick up this side. Shouldn't catch. Actually working in a way that I wouldn't normally work. I'd normally work like this. So let me turn it. I pick up that side and then I come across and I pick up the loop on the other side. Then I'm going to go across to that side and pick up that loop. I'm going to zoom out a bit because it's probably not easy to see what I'm doing. So left hand side, right hand side, come back to the right, pick up a loop, go across, pick up a loop on the left hand side, pick up a loop on the right hand side, pick up a loop on the left hand side. It's not the ideal way of closing something, but it's only a few rows, so it's not going to distort the work horribly. If it was a long piece of garter, I'd probably do a different way. This is literally 3 rows, 3 loops on each. It's basically 6 rows with three little loop guys. Now I've come to the bottom, so I picked up on that side, and I just want to catch the bottom. It's not completely necessary, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Oops. Sometimes if we cut the end of that off, the end of the tail off, see the end of the tail is getting frayed, so it's catching. What I do need to do is take this tail now to the other side of the work, which is the wrong side. Take it in, making sure I got my fingers in here and they can feel that the needle is not catching on anything. Pull it out. Pull it, give it a tug so I know it's come out. And now both my tails are on the outside. I'm going to trim them down. I'm going to be working those away.